मान करना सीखे विपक्ष के लोग।
Mr. Ariff. Mr. Ariff.
Sir, thank you, Speaker, sir. Sir, on behalf of CPIM, I fully support this no confidence motion moved by Sri Gaurav Gagoi. Sir, it is the first time in the history of Indian Parliament that the opposition is moving a no confidence motion unanimously with the sole aim of bringing the Prime Minister of India to this August House to speak on a serious issue, that of Manipur, which is burning for about more than 3 months now. Sir, when we are shouting the slogan inside the house, Pradhan Mantri Sadan mein aavo, the Prime Minister was sitting in his cabin in a wall difference to this house. Sir, and he was thinking about how to divide the people again and again. And he was discussing with the 50 members group of BJP on how to use the divisions cleverly to win more seats in the coming elections. Sir, why our Prime Minister hesitated to come to our Parliament? Is it because you see all these opposition members in Parliament as your enemies? Sir, but I wish to remind you once again that we were also elected by the people just like you. Respected Prime Minister, do you know that world-famous Time magazine published from USA had come out with a cover photo of you and described you as a leader of division? Sir, similarly, all the reputed media across the world compared our Prime Minister to Emperor Nero, who played his piano when the Roman Empire was burning. Sir, we know that the history of Indian Parliament, our Prime Minister has set the record of attending the House proceedings for the least time, and no one else will ever break that record. Sir, it was only after 79 days of the Manipur incident took place that you choose to open your mouth, that too outside the Parliament, and describe the incident as a shame in our country. In one sense, you were forced to open your mouth by the horrifying video of two of our sisters paraded naked by a mob which was aired world over. Sir, I would like to bring your attention to the Telegraph newspaper, which boldly portrayed your reaction as crocodile tears. Along with a comment, it took 79 days of pain and shape to pierce 56-inch skin. Sir, I wish to give a big salute to cartoonists who bravely drew a cartoon and editor-in-chief of the Telegraph newspaper who had shown the courage to publish it. Sir, I couldn't understand why our Prime Minister is so hated towards the media. Is it this fear? Why didn't he allow even important journalists to enter the Parliament? Everyone in the world can enter the Parliament, but journalists are allowed to enter the Parliament by drawing lots. Sir, is he still afraid they will spread coronavirus, which has lost its virulent nature months back? Sir, I am not going further more about the Manipur incidents, as all party litigation had presented the current situations. Sir, when Manipur was burning here, the Prime Minister went to France and delivered a speech about world peace. Sir, when I heard that speech, I remembered an old proverb, sir. Although he lives in a urinal, his job is selling perfumes. Now there is no reason why we recognize as the Prime Minister of this country, because the Honorable Supreme Court has literally taken over the administration of one of the states in the country. Sir, the Supreme Court has appointed a retired Mumbai Chief Commissioner as an overall monitor, and CBI probe against the atrocities under the supervision of the Supreme Court, and also named a 3-member committees of former High Court judges to look into the humanitarian aspects. Sir, it is unprecedented in the history of India that the Supreme Court has taken stringent action against a state government, that too ruled by the BJP, bypassing the union government. If our PM had at least a bit of shame or a bit of pride left with, he should have resigned from that post. And by not resigning, he has proven that his 56-inch chest has no space to accommodate such noble and ethical feelings. Sir, are you not in control of the police, military and the entire administrative machinery in this country. Why you are not taking any action when the weapons of the military is looted by the mob and using against the people? Exhibiting an appeal to terrorists to put the weapon in the boxes placed before the government officers, not enough to control the violence, is one of the joke of this century, sir. After Manipur, now it is turned to Haryana, where your own government paved the way from fresh communal clashes in No. And we saw your own alliance partner, Janata Party, Chief and Deputy Chief Minister Dushyant Chautala openly criticizing that the situation there gets worsened only because of your divisive politics. Sir, as if what is happening is not enough, the Honorable Prime Minister came up with another divisive agenda, that Uniform Civil Code. After you raised the discussion about the Uniform Civil Code, we saw different sections of the communities of the country expressing their concerns. Our Prime Minister and his right hand Amit Shah ji were seen calling on each and every such section and assuring them that they would be excluded from the purview of it. So you aim to just to consolidate the vote bank by dividing the society in the name of UCC. At last, sir, 2 minutes. Okay. Sir. At last, it will also end up what happened to Citizen Amendment Bill. And then you are trying to ignite the Ganwapi Masjid issue through the survey conducted by the Archaeological Survey of India. We know that after Kashi, it will be Madura, and no doubt you will burn this country as a whole only for getting votes. But the secular forces have made their mind to save this country from the divisive forces. And sir, 2 minutes. Sir, and that's why all opposition parties have entitled together. So they are united together to form Indian National Development Inclusive Alliance to save this country. Sir, and we will overcome Meenakshi Lehi's open threat that I didn't keep quiet. ED will arrive at our homes.
That name should not go.
Perhaps
you should not.
Sir, openly threatened in the last day. You might have heard. Perhaps you may still try to allow the continuous of the
specific rules.
Openly threatened in the house. You might have heard. Everybody heard. The newspaper published. Sir. Perhaps you may please intervene. I have only 1 minute. You may permit to complete.
No, that part will not go.
Maybe I may be permitted to complete. Only one, sir.
Yes.
Perhaps you may still try to allow the continuous of the Sri S.K. Misra as the lifelong director of ED to defeat India Alliance. But I wish to remember you that how the people of Kerala has given the befitting reply by re-electing the left government on trying to defame it using about 9 central agencies, including ED, CBI, NIA, Central Intelligence, and even CNAG. And the experience was no different in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and West Bengal. We know you have changed the enforcement directorate to election duty by making mockery of democracy. And the one and only director, S.K. Misra, has already started the election duty for next parliament election. And we wish to remind that we were least bothered about ED. Our Prime Minister is now irritated with the word India. And he is trying to forget the slogan he raised before, Make in India, Start Up India, Stand Up India, etc. only because these slogans include the word India. Sir, it is clearly given up the slogan Make in India, that the job was addressed to the two big badabais like Adani and Ambani's. Instead, he is trying to explain the word India as East India Company and Popular Front of India.
Okay.
Sir, only 1 minute. Only 1 minute. This itself shows how he is trying to make communal divide using the word India. Now our PM is raising the slogan Quit India, and he don't know its real meaning as RSS leadership was against our freedom movement. I wish to remind him that the Quit India slogan was raised by our freedom fighters asking to quit from our motherland. So you can defeat this confidence motion by majority in the House. But we have strong conviction that we will pass the original no confidence against you with the support of the people of India in the next election. With this speech, I conclude my speech.
Thank you. Sri N.K. Premchandran.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, on behalf of my party, RSP, and on behalf of India team,